All right, so a brand new training block starts today. It is day one, week one. So brand new rep ranges, brand new accessories, and brand new goals. If you guys watched the episode before the last episode, you guys saw what my goals are for this phase. And I was driving here and I was thinking about it. The process of building strength is incredibly boring. Like, when you really think about the monotony of it, or the actual process where you have those like glimpses of excitement where, let's say, at the end of a phase or the end of a macro cycle or at a meet where you get to like pop off and do some like fun stuff. Those are fun and those are cool, but then right after that it's kind of like, okay, cool, well, that was nice, but back to the drawing board, back to work, basically, starting from scratch. And I could see why a lot of people, especially like guys who've been around for like a long time, they like reach out to really draw inspiration from different places. And that could be like a number of different places. It could be like some inner deep like dark thoughts. It could be some level of like, I guess, like hatred or like even like having ups. Like I had a client, actually had a call with him earlier today, and he always talks about the fact that he has like ups and like people that he's trying to battle. And I'm just like, bro, how do you have ups and you have a 500-pound squat? Like, you have more ups than me. You know what? No disrespect to him. Like, he would probably watch this video, but it's just funny where like people draw inspiration from, and it's difficult for me to say right now like where my inspiration is coming from, or like what is getting me excited to actually train. But I think is some level of like vengeance, if I had to like describe it. Whereas like I almost want to like seek revenge for all like the things that have like happened to me, so to speak. So like all this stuff with me getting suspended and then me not being able to compete for 4 years and everything like that, which I just feel like was so unfair and so like overlooked by a lot of people. It's almost as if like I just want to like come back and like just like shove it in everyone's face, So I guess it is a level of like negativity that I'm drawing from, but yeah, that's genuinely what's getting me like fired up and ready to train consistently. So yeah, but I don't know where you guys draw inspiration from. Sometimes it could just simply be like the love of the sport, but a lot of times it can't be, But yeah, a lot of exciting things coming up, which I won't be a part of, like Sheffield, Powerlifting America Nationals, Worlds, all of that, and seeing people do well there and seeing people hit PRs and break world records. Like that thing just like, like it's just like really gets me like I don't know, gets me good. But yeah, today is day one, week one, as I said. So we have some bench. Setting myself up for a big triple on bench today. I'll show you guys all the new accessories that we're gonna be running through in this particular phase. We're gonna be hitting the same muscle groups as we were for the last day one that we were doing, but with some like slight tweaks and alterations for this particular phase. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just excited to dive into the process, so I'll catch you guys in the gym. So heavy triple today on bench. For the triple, we're looking for something in like the mid to upper 400s, and by something in the mid to upper 400s, I mean exactly 469 pounds. If you guys like watch any of the how I still continue to gain strength after 7 years videos, you would know that I plan my numbers out to the T. So every time I say something like, oh, we'll be looking for something X, Y, like I know exactly in my mind what I'm gonna hit. So yeah, working up to 469 today is week 1, so I can't see myself derailing from that plan, to be honest. There. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's placebo, or maybe it's the fact that I had a cheat meal recently. But I feel real strong. Like, like I think I'm gonna like annihilate that top set today. God damn. Yeah. All right, this top set here with 468.5 or 212 kilos. Usually if I was going anything above 485, I would take like an in-between warm-up, maybe something like 441 or 200 keys. But because this is only 469, jump straight to it from 375. So yeah, should be comfortable regardless. All right, that pretty much went as expected. But yeah, that's one of the benefits of like having like pre-planned numbers and setting up like a roadmap system to get to where you want to go at the end of the phase. Just because like, honestly, if I was coming into this just strictly based on RP, I might have gone with like maybe 485 or something like that. And that might have like put me in a sticky situation coming down to the end of the block, so yeah. So it's pretty easy. All right, so in the middle of this back down 4x4 here with 419. One thing I was thinking about, because I was seeing both like Austin Perkins and Jesus going absolutely crazy on Instagram right now. And I was thinking about just how like people let other lifters influence them and their training decisions. So I've seen so many like, like countless instances, and it even happened to me like a few times where you see like lifters who you are like rivals with in some sense. You see them like hit a particular number, you see them do a particular thing, and it like affects you. Like genuinely, like up until recently, like I wouldn't like call anyone's name, but I saw somebody hit like a big set in a particular lift, right? And then another lifter who I know wants to beat them in a competition coming up, all of a sudden like started off their block with some huge like silly number, you know what I mean? And it's like it's just funny, like a lot of people, powerlifting, although it's like a competitive sport and you are competing with others, at the end of the day, you're really just competing against yourself. Like you're really just trying to do the best that you could do. You know what I mean? So all the like getting influenced by social media and wanting to like beat somebody and show that, hey guys, I'm stronger than this person is like, it never really works out, you know, like, because even right now, like, I can't lie, like, seeing some of the stuff that Perkins is doing leading into powerlifting American Nationals, seeing some of the stuff that Jesus is doing leading into Sheffield, it's like, those are the two guys who I see as, like, you know, like, they clearly just, like, a cut above the rest, and I think that I'm in that same bracket, so it's like, I could be tempted to, like, want to, like, up my numbers and, like, show that, you know, like I still in the running, but everything in due time. You know, you have to stay the course. You have to kind of like zone in on your plan and understand that you are walking an individual race. And yeah. But can't lie though, like even all that said, all that like wisdom, it's be tempting sometimes. You just want to wild out and show people that you're still here, you know. All right, about to hop into these accessories. First things first though, gonna take some electrolytes. I'm not sponsored by Element. People have asked me if I'm sponsored by Element. I'm not. I just really like them because there's a whole gram of sodium in here, and I'm a big guy. I need a whole gram of sodium. So I literally just dry scoop this. I like to put water in my mouth first though, just because it can get extremely intense if your mouth isn't like wet. Yeah, that right there, electrolytes, literally feel like it makes the world of difference. My accessories is almost as if like I get like a second wind or something like that, and I just feel so ready to like, you know, to hit these. So we're gonna hop into the first two here. I'm gonna superset these. It's like to superset them. Feel like if I get a little bit more of a pump and you know, I get through the accessories faster as well. So the first one is gonna be some dumbbell press with a slight incline, and I'm doing these banded just like I was doing last phase. Last phase was feet up. This phase is not. And yeah, the band is really just because obviously 95 is the heaviest that we have here, and also I'm gonna control these a lot because only 8 reps, so I'm really gonna get the most out of these 95s here. I got an extra up there, but it's pretty good. And For the superset, hopping straight into some wide grip pull-ups here. These, I think is programmed anyway from like 7 to 9 reps, but I'm gonna control these a lot. So I don't know, I might only get like 8 or something like that. Nice wide grip. Yeah, controlling those on the way down makes them much harder. But yeah, for a few sets of these, superset all sets, and then move on to the next set. First movement of the next superset is gonna be incline dumbbell chest supported rows. So last block I did these supinated, neutral grip. So they were like this. So that was more so targeting like the lower lats. And this block I'm gonna be doing them pronated. So kind of like an overhand type of grip, and that will target more of the upper back. So I do about 9 reps or so on these, going fairly light. So this is only 65s here. Yeah, for me, pronated grip is usually always like a little bit weaker for rows than like a supinated grip. So yeah, 65 start off with this. I think I should be able to overload on that nicely going forward. And then supersetting that with some chest press. And this one is going to be sternal. Last block, I think it was clavicular for more of that like upper chest. Yeah, and one thing you'll notice with all these accessories is when I finish up, I probably always have like 3-4 reps in the tank, even in like the last weeks of the block. And that's just because I just consider this to be like extra work. I already got in so much press and volume with the dumbbell press, with the bench, everything like that. So it's just extra work. I'm trying to think of like times when I hit a failure on accessories. Maybe it's like an arm wrap or something like that, but yeah, in general, leaving room in the tank to grow, and we always sub max. And last movement of the day are these tricep overhead extensions. So last time, I forget what tricep, I think I was doing like crossbody extensions or something like that. But these are really good as well. I'm going pretty light on these, so I only have 40 pounds in total on, so 20 each side on the plate loaded section of the cables. And that's just because I was getting a little bit of like elbow inflammation going on coming down to the end of the next block. So taking these relatively light and really just focusing on feeling it in the tries. Yeah, honestly, these and then the cross bodies, to me, are the ones I feel the most like outside of tricep push downs. Yeah, and these really just allow you to like, I guess, work your tricep in a different way as opposed to the conventional push down way and stuff like that. But yeah, I have like 2 more sets of these, and that's pretty much it for the day. In terms of dinner today, I don't know, I actually didn't like pre-planned dinner because I just coming off of like like cheated out my diet. So I don't know, I might have like maybe just like some basic rice and chicken to just like get back into the swing of things. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll show you guys that, maybe not. If not, and there's not another part to this video, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Next day is gonna be a full-on SPD session and literally the worst day of training that I have, period.